launched a new one. So, hey, welcome everybody to Saturday night movie review time, live watch parties. We're looking at some old spaghetti westerns, of course, this week. For those of you who were with us last week, remember we did the old classic, A Fistful of Dollars. So, good times had by all. So, logically speaking, we thought we'd go on to the next one in the rotation. So, I'm joined tonight by a few of my esteemed colleagues, Jay and Bill. How's everyone doing this evening?
Good. How are you, sir?
As I stroke my beard thusly. Yes. And we should hopefully be joined pretty soon by Epicurean Eye Relief. It's probably my fault because I shot him a very late invite. I had a lot of guests at the house right now, so and hosting a dinner party, so it was pretty hectic. So we're gonna give him a few minutes to come on, and then we'll go ahead and put the movie going or movie on. I'm gonna go ahead and post a link to VLive where the movie will be playing. Thank you to our great co-host Jay. He's always coming through in the clutch.
No problem.
So now we're going to sit here and stare at these cameras until Alex comes on. So
And we are. I don't know if I should start it and just have it warmed up or...
I wouldn't start it just yet.
Okay.
Well, you could pause it, right?
I could just pause it and I'll just start the stream. And all right, that's what I'll do.
That way the oil gets to lubing all the mechanical parts and it's ready to go.
Yeah.
Come on, synovial fluid. All right. Well, there it is. Your arch nemesis has arrived. So all is well with the world. Jackson Rickard, what's going on?
That little ditcher he wasn't in the Cover Slinger stream this morning.
No?
No.
Well, he was up late watching my stream a little bit. So.
Did you? He was watching the gaming stream afterwards?
Yeah. I actually gamed till about 12:30 or something like that, and I called it.
Yeah.
I had too many things to do today. Saturdays. So busy. I've been hopping and popping. How's y'all Saturday been so far? Good? Bad?
What's that?
How's y'all Saturdays been so far?
Good.
Good.
Right.
You know what?
I lost out on Cover Slingers to Man Cave Comics, but I came in a respectable second place.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna have to switch computers.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to.
And then there were two. We'll see. This is like a Highlander situation here. Let me go grab my katana. So Jackson had to work today. Yeah. Sometimes it happens. I haven't worked a Saturday in so long. I work for the government now, so it's like we don't even work overtime. I've not worked.
Oh, so you don't actually work then?
No, basically no. Not compared to private sector, that's for sure. I told my dad when I got out of basic because he used to laugh about when he was in the Korean War, and he used to laugh about some of how easy he got off, and it's like I felt guilty every time I got paid for the most part because I was a civilian a long time before I got into the military, and it was like we don't work too much in this, until we deployed. But yeah, government jobs or something. It's weird having a job where they ask you to do things instead of tell you to do things.
Right, absolutely it is.
Taking out the slingers, at least coming, at least building the wind. Yeah, all's right with your world, isn't it not? They raise a mean down there in Louisiana, don't they? Did Arizona beat them in a bowl game or something one year? Where's this animosity come from?
I don't know. That's what I'm wanting to know. That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of. No, I didn't win, Jackson, because you weren't there to cheer me on.
That's true.
And vote for me. I didn't get one chat vote. I got the highest scores from Matilda in just about every round, but you got to get the chat vote or you're not going to win.
What were the subjects this week?
Flight.
Or what was the theme? Flight?
Flight covers, yeah.
Well, that should be pretty easy. There's tons of flight covers, right? Did it have to be a man-made flight or a superhero flight?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I had Alpha Flight. Does this count?
That would have counted, right? Absolutely. And those are the fun ones when you can kind of skirt around the edge or reinterpret the topic of the speech.
It shows creativity. So right now we're going to start this movie momentarily. We're just going to get Jay had to switch computers there. He's in the bunker as we speak. And
I just had to switch computers because I forgot. I couldn't set up this stream and the other stream on the same computer. Otherwise, you get like a massive echo.
Echo.
Yep.
I feel like you're down at the drag strip.
Yep.
Bill started the meanness. Oh, so you get blamed for the initial animosity. I see. Your enmity runs deep.
I think that he's conducted several voodoo seance ceremonies with which to thwart me.
He's gonna throw the
That's
gree
probably
on
where
you,
it
whatever.
started.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean,
So-
yeah, we're good. We're just waiting for Epicurean.
Yeah. We'll give him another minute or two, and then he can always jump in with us.
Okay.
You have you taken care of your Valentine's Day business there, Dave?
Yep, that was the dinner. So we always host the in-laws, bring the in-laws over, and I cook steak,
okay.
and
Okay.
wife actually made snow crab this time, and
Oh, all right,
Wow.
nice.
I made pork chops too. I made bread pudding, for dessert.
Pork chops and apple shot.
Oh man, it was good. I ate so much. I ate like 16 ounces of steak by itself. It was crazy.
Wow.
I threw the grill. It's friggin' 30 degrees outside. I was out there grilling like a fool, man.
Now, do they live in West Ginny too?
Yep. They're about 45 minutes from us or so. So yeah, we always host them for Valentine's Day dinner. Instead of going out, I like to cook at home. So
No, makes sense. Is that a euphemism, Jackson?
something in the oven. Oh,
Yeah.
well, they say
Are you
anyone can be
bragging,
pregnant.
sir?
Yeah, anyone can be a man or woman nowadays. So why not? You can give birth, right?
I think that's his way of saying he's doing dishes.
He said he's going to do my bread pudding this weekend. So
Uh-oh. That's scary.
sexy
We hear-
monkey, what's
We
going
hear about
on?
a small explosion in New Orleans. We'll know
All
about
right. All right.
Hey, I even made some for the neighbors. I made it a second batch. That's how
Nice.
good that stuff is. Welcome, Sexy Monkey. We're going to start the movie here in just a moment. If you look up, there's a DLive link up there. So if you want to watch along with us, the actual movie, we're going to be showing
It's
it.
on pause, but it's
on
it's
pause.
going. Yeah.
We're going to start. We're waiting for one more person, but we're going to give him like another couple minutes. And if he's not here, we're going to go ahead and get started.
And,
Because
No,
Clint Eastwood
we'll do
waits for
that.
no man.
it. I knew he was. That's exactly right.
He's about to slap me.
We're on his timetable, not
Exactly.
yes. Yes.
Let's
All right.
see. I have an Australian
So,
friend.
yeah.
He loves westerns, and this is his personal favorite. Well, he's got good taste. It's hard to go
Oh,
along with the
alright.
Leone classics, right?
No.
Absolutely.
Back when men were men on camera, And
Yep.
you didn't have to be talking a big game to be a man. You just looked at the camera and you
Yep.
were a man,
Exactly right.
Love it. Here I
You
am.
don't hear-
For me to up and
Fair
blow.
enough. We'll have to do a safety check every 10 or 15 minutes on Jackson.
Yeah, make sure to wear your safety glasses at all times, like Norm Abrams says. All right, let's see.
So
Let me
the
check my
second
email.
one is his favorite, Sexy Monkey. Second one's an odd one to be the favorite. I think you either love the first one or the good, the bad, and the ugly the most.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Well, I
the
mean,
second one's the overlooked middle child, isn't it?
yeah, I'd say so. But then again, Empire Strikes Back was the best of the original trilogy too. So sometimes there is
That's the outlier, though.
very
But
much.
Jay likes Return of the Jedi because of the Ewoks.
Oh yeah,
He's a big Ewok guy. He loves them in the holiday special too. You had a Wicket doll growing up, didn't you?
Oh, I did. Slept with it every night.
Man, I tell you, man, every time I see that movie, I'm like, product placement. Sell toys. George Lucas is no fool, man. He was good with merchandising.
You
That's
better
what he
believe
knew.
it.
But little kids didn't like the Ewoks. They wanted more stormtroopers and
Yep.
action figure types. They didn't
Absolutely,
like-
yeah.
I didn't
like
collect
cheap-
those things. I collected.
Yeah, only the completists would get the Ewoks, I think.
Yeah,
Ooh, and cry when they did it too. That's like collecting like Kylo Ren or something now. I was like, oh,
yeah, I know, right?
I wonder if the Ewoks are worth more now in the secondary market. I
Yeah,
can't imagine their sales were as
Probably.
good.
They're probably rarities, yeah. I wonder if they like got dumped like the ET video game, in some giant landfill late
That's
at
right,
night.
somewhere in the desert.
Yeah.
Where was that at? Is that supposed to be in New Mexico?
I
or-
think it was around there somewhere on the border of California or somewhere, right?
Yeah,
'Cause wasn't it
somewhere
already
around there.
Yeah. They did a midnight body drop. Yeah, Ewoks answered. ET was such a huge thing, We actually waited in line like around the building in my hometown for it.
For ET.
It was worth it. It was a good
ET, yeah.
movie.
All right. Okay. Well, I don't see our fourth person right now. If he comes on, we will go ahead and
All right,
do it.
sure.
So I'm going to post the link one more time so you can watch along with us on DLive. Make sure to keep the stream rolling, though.
All
We need
right.
the watch hours. And when everyone's ready, we will go push play.
All right. You guys ready?
Yeah, let me
Ready.
get my other headphone in.
All right. All right. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, play.
Alrighty.
There should be a little delay for you guys, so it should be coming out in like 3
Okay.
seconds.
I'm actually watching it like the physical copy on my laptop. So
Oh, okay. All right. So,
United Artists.
Got it, Jay. Jay, just you and I will talk about it since Gino's got to be on his own version.
I know,
He
right?
probably won't be with us.
That's my drill sergeant. You say you're out there doing your own damn thing, aren't you? Never felt bad toward the Ewoks. I mean, they're lovable and all that, but
yeah, but you know,
I wanted to punt one of them.
They're going up against the most decorated force in the universe, and they're little little men with sticks. I mean,
Look at that long shot there.
Yeah.
A lingering long shot too.
Yeah.
No rush.
No.
It's like back then they made movies like they didn't actually build the movies around the audience that much,
No.
Yeah, there was definitely a more artistic bent to it. Here's the art we're producing. You either get it or you don't, kind of thing.
Yep.
Which has its pros and cons, right? If not enough people did, then you probably won't get an opportunity to make many more of those.
Very true.
So you got to weigh the two.
You have the trilogy on the Kino Lober Blu-rays, huh? I don't even know what that is. I don't have any Blu-rays. I have like 2 Blu-rays because I have I play them on my PS4. I get all my clips from DVDs, so I need to get.
Hey, what's up, Simon?
Simple Simon coming in from down under.
Yeah. Join us on
Hello,
D-Live.
Mike.
Watch the movie.
Yep, there's a link to D-Live up there. I know he's eating breakfast, but tomorrow I still don't understand.
Oh, if he's eating breakfast, so happy Valentine's Day, Simon.
Mm-hmm. You were a child in the 80s. Well, I kind of was too, so 70s, 80s child.
Yep, likewise.
Oh, there's Epicurean.
Yep.
All right.
All right. He's having technical difficulties. Hopefully he gets them squared away and joins us.
No problem. If you
we'll hold down the fort, Alex, until you're ready, brother.
We're watching opening credits right now. So
yeah.
What if they stop the film there, or is he still just laying there?
The stream isn't working. Oh, you know what, Jackson? Refresh your browser.
Yeah. It's going on my end, so.
Because if you had the web page open prior to Jay starting, you're gonna have to refresh your browser to get it.
That's a good whistle right there, Simon. Oh, you got a rose there, Bill.
Thank you, Simon. I'll take it.
Eric, what's going on? Brother. I'm Larry Fine, by the way. Those are the Howard brothers over there.
I'll be Curly.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Who's Your Nerd?
Another guy sitting in the cold like I am.
This might be one of the best songs out of the 3 movies, though.
It's catchy. Yeah. It's almost like a surf guitar
Mm.
versus like an old Western Spanish guitar.
Yeah.
With a tiny bit of rawhide in there. I'll still hear it.
Yeah. Yep.
It's in Technicolor too, boys. We bring only the best.
All right. Hey, mark this down in your diary, Jay. I got a thank you from Jackson.
Ooh.
5:21 p.m. Arizona time on the 13th of February.
Oh, wow. All right.
An auspicious moment, to be sure. You can tell he had to spit out your name, too. He's like, thanks.
It hurt. He ground his teeth down saying it. Yeah.
Where life had no value, death sometimes had its price. That is why the bounty killers appeared. Not bounty hunters, by the way. Bounty killers.
No, bounty killers.
Doesn't this just take you back to that warm, safe place?
It does.
When you get to watch wonderful movies like this.
Oh, okay. That's the name of the studio that released the trilogy. Is that the ones with the bad CG in them, or is that the original or remasters?
I'm not sure.
That guy is so Italian.
Oh, I know, right?
I think he voiced Mario in 64. Hey, it's me. It's a Mario.
Yeah. Excuse me, Raven. Yeah.
Oh, Angel Eyes. Pre-Angel.
Yeah. I love Lee Van. He's one of the most underrated actors, I think. Lee Van Cleef.
Oh, it was the Dollars trilogy.
Uh,
That was released on Blue. I'd like to have that myself if I had a better Blu-ray player on my computer. I could have it on my PS3 and 4. I can play them there.
What's his name again, Jay?
Lee Van Cleef.
Lee Van Cleef.
Oh, look at that. We are joined.
Oh,
by
now
the floor.
we are foursome.
All
What's
right.
going on, Alex?
How you doing?
How are you?
Good to have you. Good to have you. Glad you can make it. Sorry about the late invite. That was totally my fault. I've been really busy today.
That's all right. I was having issues here.
No,
Well, we just started, so
yeah.
we're
I
good
want
to
his
go.
duster. I want Lee's duster.
Yeah,
And he's got a medicine bag too.
yeah. He is. He's about on par of cool with Clint.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
I kind of think of him as Christopher Lee if he was in a Western or something like that.
Yeah.
He said like one word so far. That's all he said. And
Yeah.
everyone's intimidated by him.
Yeah.
It's like you had a guy reading the Bible. It looked like a preacher, and the guy was still getting scared just because he looked at him. It's great way to establish a character.
Well, at least he told him he'll think twice about doing that again on a train.
Never pulled the cord. Oh, they added some zeros.
Wow, that's a lot of money. That's like $50 million nowadays.
That is a lot of money, yes.
Oh, there's a bad dub. That's like Godzilla level dubbing right there.
Yeah, yep.
So were the masters really good on those Blu-rays?
Oh, all right. Yeah, I gotta get the remastered ones. Check out what those look like. But
You can see the sagebrush in the background more. The dust particles in the air. It's so clear, I'm sure.
What do you mean, Alex? Can you not hear the? Can you not hear or see the stream on D Live?
No, that was from before I actually was in the little cube here.
okay.
It's like even the music stops when he walks into a room. All these little tricks, instead of having people like mutter how scared they are, it just their actions actually speak it.
I'll wear something especially sexy just for you, Simon. See you later.
Take care, Simon. Glad you can make it. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Watch out for the ruse. Best I've ever seen. Plenty of extras. Like, do they teach you when you're like a honky-tonk piano player back then? Like, when any kind of physical conversations comes, you're supposed to stop and pick up afterwards?
Well, you don't want to waste your talent, when no one's listening.
That's true. He works by the note.
That's so great. He does it just by eye contact.
Plausible deniability.
Yeah.
I never asked him. Yeah. Projector, not TV. Yeah, I have a projector down in the movie room.
I don't know why, but I thought of the movie Breakdown in that moment right there.
Breakdown.
That's with Kurt Russell, right?
Yeah, when he talks to that, I don't know if it's like a breakfast place. He talks to the guy with the receipts because his wife's missing.
I've never seen that.
I haven't seen that in ages. Kind of forgot about it.
He kind of grabs the guy and starts looking through the receipts.
Let's see how many bolts did he launch?
That's pretty clever.
That's a big crib.
I know, right?
Hubba. What? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Yeah, I know.
I just did the little click.
Look at this guy won't even hurry. He's like the pre-Terminator. This guy is.
Yeah, he is.
gonna head
I
him
have
off.
a few minutes.
Yeah, no doubt.
This is the great thing about the All West. Everyone that wore suspenders too. I should be wearing mine right now.
Yeah, you wore them for the bread pudding, you rascal.
I did.
Did they even have belts back then? They must have, right?
He was the Batman of the day. He has the kind of the Batman cloak looking thing like that, and he's got a utility horse belt there.
Yeah.
That dude had an old Henry rifle, 30-30, and just freaking
That is
cranked
so
up.
cool.
See, this is how cold-blooded he is. Westerns, they never shoot the horse, right?
Right.
This one knew the easiest way to get was to go to percentage of mass on the biggest thing.
Yep.
Well, he's a looker too.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a zombie.
I know he
Yeah,
did,
he does.
right? He was. I guys hope this isn't another Bill's wedding night video. Talk about. No, that's illegal in 3 states. We can't show that.
I feel bad for that lady.
I know, right?
That video
Hopefully
got like 1.5 million views out of Perth, Australia, by the way.
Oh my goodness.
So thanks for that, werewolf.
Yeah, hopefully he got to this guy before she had to do any servicing, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at this guy. This guy is straight Terminator.
Yep.
This is a lot like remember how they talked about it in Unforgiven, like the guy who doesn't freak out and try to go too fast.
Right.
Yep.
And the guy that's careful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shot
Oh,
him.
that
in
was
the head.
easy.
Wow.
Shot him in the head. You never see headshots really back in the day.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
It's pretty brutal. Oh, there's another one. Trenchy, what's going on? Good to have you. Good to have you. Glad you can make it. I'll put the link down here again for D Live. We are currently watching.
Hey, what's up?
If you want to watch along with us, let's see. Sorry, I need to get back to
Darren's
chat.
misbehaving. Do we have any blue wrenches in the chat?
Yeah, I'm gonna assign a wrench here. See, I went to Spain in the early '90s. He just wants me to put the Bengals behind me is what he wants. I went to Spain in the early '90s and visited the shooting location of these films. They put on some cowboy shows. Man, I'd love to do that little tour.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
big in the horror community. Like people go check out where the Friday the 13th movies and stuff are made.
Oh,
I'd like
really?
to do that for
Okay.
these. I wonder if it's all still desert out there, or if they're like big towns now. And
Well, yeah, I wonder. I mean, what's the biggest city next to the areas that they shot? I'd be curious.
I don't know. Palermo.
Hmm.
Yeah, Trenchy. Yeah, Trenchy's he's a low grade stalker on these streams. He loves it.
What does he have to do to graduate to high grade stalker?
Just so you know, Soul's Trenchcoat has more subs than all of us put together. So he's got a really cool channel over there on the horror side of things.
Mm.
You'll be interested to know this. I don't have the movies right in front of me, but I'm going to be reviewing the Child's Play movies here in the upcoming weeks. So stay tuned
we
for
don't
those
believe you
reviews.
if you don't have the movies right in front of you.
I know it's not true. I do, but I got to reach. I want some of those cheroots, man, that Clint is smoking.
Are you recovering from your wounding yesterday, sir?
Yeah, I could barely walk. That damn kitten about brought me to my knees. I still got a bloody freaking paper towel right here.
I didn't know if you had. I don't know if you had to get stitched up and tell the coach to put you back in.
I was bleeding like a hog. I was like, is there an anticoagulant in cat squads that I don't know about? It's all just wide open spaces. Yeah, I can dig on that, though. See, here they are. In case you didn't bring it. There's all
right, now
there's
I
the
believe
original, and there's the other movies right there. I gotta go get Cult of Chucky, but they have that down at Big Lots on Blu-ray, I think, for like $5. But I'll see if they have it on DVD. So that's coming up here in the near future.
Cool.
So Clint never actually smoked those; he just chews on them. They never seem to be lit. He does light one in the next movie
Yep.
after he gets his famous clothes, but without making someone feel uncomfortable, he just butts right in here.
A bit uneasy, isn't it?
He just starts dealing cards. No reason.
If he picks up aces and eights, he knows he's a dead man. Honestly.
Is he trolling them at this point? Is that what's going on?
3 kings, I'd be playing down my money.
Oh, heck yeah.
He's saying he could play at their table.
To be a barber back then. It's like, I just lathered you up. Clint is a badass. His new name is Zabu. Is that Bill's new name? No. Clint is a badass, man. Trenchy's, I mean, he knows a good quality.
Oh, yeah.
And he really wasn't here. Oh, he's laying down 3 big ones. You gonna crawfish that bet? Do it.
3 aces.
Orange is the new Zabu. As he tearing me up, man. He's like Morbius. He's drawing my blood. Judo chop. Oh, he did it lefty too. Did it again.
Well, he's got his gun on his right hand.
Yep. Keeping his shooting iron free hand. He's judo chopping him like no man's business. He's like George LaBelle. Yeah. There comes Half Beard.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool little thing, though. Nice turn and shoot there. That was beaut.
Yeah, you're like a little ahead of us, so.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, so
he doesn't shoot anybody. He doesn't shoot anybody.
That's your first warning, Dave. You're on suspension with the next one. So.
How far ahead am I?
He just finished shooting.
Yeah, so you're like 3 seconds ahead of us.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got competing bounty hunters now. Is Clint like younger in this one than he did in the last one, or is it just me?
It just looks that way, right?
Yeah.
Does anybody know how much he got paid for this one? He probably got paid a lot more than.
I could probably find it. Let's see if it's
than what, the $15,000 for the first one.
I have to do some reading here. Let's see. I'm not the only person that sees similarity between Leaf and Snoop Dogg. Does he have red eyes too, Lee? I got Clint on my tablet and the Wild Bunch on the TV. Oh, you're a man of impeccable taste, my friend.
Yep.
Nice.
I like all types of movies. Yeah, man. So many great ones out there. You can't just shoehorn ourselves into one genre, right?
No.
Might be watching Tron one day and then a few dollars more the next. You never know. Better than Flair.
Better than Flair.
Almost did a Ric Flair there. Woo!
He's
only half the man that Clint is, though. Let's see. Time travel 3 seconds in the future. I know. Am I in Australian time here?
Look how big he looks on that horse.
No doubt.
He's a pretty tall guy. What was the Marvel villain? Was it Zeitgeist that could push people ahead in the future or whatever if he wanted to? I think it was his name. He was.
I don't know.
I remember
Jackson?
seeing him. I think he was in Captain America a couple times. Clint's too clean cut compared to the first one. Yeah, he looks a lot cleaner in this one than he did.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, G-Man?
Oh, Gray Man is in the house. Graham, what's going on? Now, what we're watching here is this American phenomenon called a Western, Gray Man. You might have heard of this. We sweat a lot and we shoot bullets everywhere.
What's
Lead's
going
flying.
on, Gray Man?
Good to see you, man. Glad you could make it. First time I went.
What's going on, Gray?
Oh, yeah. Carmel is beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Carmel is really. That's where all the rich people go in California.
I've never been there.
They're dirty, hairy burgers. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to order something. It's called a dirty, hairy burger.
You can get the same thing in the red light district, from what I understand.
Yeah. Dirty, hairy Sanchez burger. It's like, did you just like disobey the 3-second rule? How did it get so dirty and stay so hairy? Nothing has changed, Graham. Nothing has changed. It's the same stream of ill repute that it always is. Okay, we got some more assassins here, folks.
Oh, wow.
Let me pause it here real fast. So I'll give you
1, 2, 3.
I'll give you a 5 count there.
All right.
There's another nice distant shot. Look at this. How far that is away.
That's Hitman status.
Wow.
These guys are something.
Did you ever play Hitman?
No. That was one of the bald guy, right? On
Yeah.
PS,
Yeah,
on
it's like
PlayStation.
a stealth game.
I dig on stealth games too. These guys are more lethal than the Hitman in Godfather 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't like Godfather 3.
I don't think anybody did.
Mm.
Was that Ernest Borgnine? I think it was. It was Andy Garcia, right? And
Yeah.
all the rest of the main cast, Pacino
Yeah.
and all.
It's Ramon. He came back to life.
Ramon. I told you, he's too delicate looking to die. I think that big guy right there was the big Haas looking guy from the first one too.
From the
I
first one
think
too.
about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
He still got the bandoliers and everything going on.
Mm-hmm.
Ramon. Killed his damn cellmate.
For no reason.
Yeah, no. They got like no value of life, do they?
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, he knows about the chest, so
Mm. Guy talks in his sleep.
That right there looks like the Yuma Territorial Prison.
Hmm.
I've
Is that
visited
where
there.
is that when is that the one where they set it up where they have to sleep outside? A lot of them do, like under the big tents or whatever.
Well, I mean, it hasn't been in use for
Mm.
probably 80 years. So it was about from this time frame
Okay.
when this is supposed to have taken place, and it did have rows of outside, essentially, cells. You know, it could get to 120 degrees in Yuma.
I've only seen it once, Sexy Monkey, so I couldn't tell you. And back then I used to drink a lot, so I don't really remember anything of it. I did watch the first two semi-recently, though, like in the last year or so.
Mm.
True Detective Season 2. I've never seen True Detective.
he's
I don't
like,
think
wait
any
a
of you guys
minute,
have.
we can't leave this guy behind.
Mm-mm.
Boom.
Just double tap, too. Oh, cold-blooded. Bullets must have been really cheap back then. They didn't have the ammo shortages like we have right now.
Yeah.
I was in Dunham Sporting Goods the other day, and they just put stickers out there now. It was like, we have no handgun ammo. Basically, don't ask.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I mean, still.
Recently?
I mean,
Still,
Don't some people make their own?
I'm
Yeah.
not ready to go get some. I'm gonna start to learn how to throw myself. Only thing I got right now is shotgun ammo.
the shortage has been going on for like 9 months. I mean, how long does it take to make?
Take to
bullets?
ramp up production.
I think
Yeah.
FEMA has taken them all or something.
Well, this is the first time that three things have happened simultaneously. You have the election, you have the virus, and then you have, a transition all happening at once.
Yeah,
Elections always cause big spikes in ammo and gun sales every single time. Same with the stock market too. You'll see a lot of trading going on in the months leading up. El Indio.
Why would you use your gun as a hammer? You know how expensive.
I know, right? How expensive hammers were back then, my friend.
Yeah.
They used guns for everything. Mixing up bread and
Eating with it, of course.
Yeah.
You do everything with your gun.
now the smart
Smoking with
carpenter never used a loaded gun when he was working. But
So at least they give him a new name, Indio.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's like a South
That'd be a
American
cool
Indian,
one.
though. That's kind of an interesting choice.
Indio.
It's a fine pocket watch.
Go for the jugular. Do you think you'd just be sitting there calmly like that?
No. And if that's it, you might as well do
Go
something,
for it, right?
Yeah,
Go for
absolutely.
your gun and hope
You
for
got
the
nothing to
best.
lose.
It's a sad state. Oh,
You just tell him you have a secret to tell him, and
telling you medicone. Medicone. I was thinking something else from Florida, but live in London, huh? That's back when you're living there. That was a while ago, wasn't it?
Mm.
This kid is a genius. He's right there, but he's throwing his voice into the other room. I know, it's amazing, isn't it? His name is Dub, Baby Dub.
Well, if we didn't already see Jackson in the first one, I'd have sworn that was a young Jackson, but we know he's older than that already.
I'm gonna watch her.
See you, sexy monkey.
Enjoy the movie. Enjoy the
Alright.
movie.
Later.
An Altman classic. Draw now. Don't wait for him to drop the watch. And you gotta have stones to sit there on the side like that when they be slinging leather.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not joking.
You know how inaccurate those guns are. Stay frosty, my friends.
he's really going to respect the terms here.
I know. I'd be blowing.
Yeah.
He probably knows he's dead anyway, right?
Yeah. He's got what, 5 other guys on him?
Mm-hmm. Oh, they throw in some friggin' organ music now. It's like Dracula's gonna come down and kill this guy.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
You can't mix up the two watch parties, Dave.
Hmm. That's true. Which should be Monday when we're doing that one. This is like the showdown at the end of Sanjuro, taking a really long time.
Yep.
But I think they should have left the camera on those two though,
Yeah.
instead of showing the guys on the side.
Yeah.
No Deadeye.
Too slow in the draw.
Mm-hmm. That guy, he did a cross draw too.
Mhm. That's probably faster than a straight draw from the hip.
You think?
Can't hear you guys over them pipes. The organ music was too loud for you. Let's see. Me, good looking Danielson. He looks like Ralph Macchio, does he? I don't think so. Dude, what is that? Opium? He was like shaking for it, man.
Wow, he's got a nicotine addiction, I guess.
A bad one. That dude smokes it so cool too. He does the in the middle of his hand instead. They actually did that in the Punisher movie from 2005. Harry Heck, the hitman, came in. That's how he smoked his cigarette, so he could play guitar at the same time.
Oh, yeah. He's actually a musician, right?
In
The guy who played the guitar is actually a musician.
I think so. I can't remember who he is though.
You guys should have.
He was actually pretty
done
good.
That Punisher movie on Gritter's Notes.
We might do it eventually. I wanted to do the original though first with Dolph Lundgren.
When anything has to do with firearms, I'm definitely interested.
You're good for that?
Yeah, the original, man, it was all firearms. That's for sure. You know, Punisher had some pretty nice remodeled 45s in the 2000s.
Oh, does he use weapons from time to time?
Punisher? Yeah, I've heard so. That in harsh language. like every time someone says Bill's name, he spits like that.
Those are on display, I think, in some museum.
After the movie, they put those in a museum.
Yeah, I
They were
think
nice.
it's
That's cool.
They were extended with muzzle brakes and everything. They were pretty sweet looking.
Novak sights and everything.
World's quickest funeral service. Yeah, I know, right? He sat down and I don't know if he was paying respect, but I thought I heard the guy moan in the background. So was he just watching him die slow? It was hard to tell what India was doing there. Trenchy, did you see the picture I turned you? Daniel Russo and I'm Mr. Miyagi because of what you told me. Don't know. Never been attacked by a tree. Mm-hmm.
Isn't El Paso? I think that's where Matt, the boy who had 7, is at.
I think so.
Yeah.
My sister lives in San Antonio.
It hasn't changed a bit from what I understand.
Not much. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
Oh, that's such a great
love
song. Marty
with
Robbins. He's from Arizona.
Mm-hmm. My second favorite album of all time, probably, actually. Was the one Jay and I did a few Friday nights ago.
No refrain either. No chorus. That's incredible.
Off color language. Notice the gray man writes color the correct way, right?
No, he misspells it. He adds a superfluous U.
Utilizes off color language and mild rebukes to battle crime in the main streets. That's right. They don't know what to do with it because they're used to like violence and all that and gunplay. And then some guy comes out and saying, "Forsooth, you shall forsake your criminal activities forthwith," and they just give up. They don't know what to do. So. Those are Matt's 7 kids. I'm gonna have to go over and tell Matt you said that. They're all musicians too.
That's funny.
50 cents.
That's what, $100 back then, or
I know, equivalent with inflation. He could have made 75 cents if he'd still be alive.
Yep.
This kid's hard up. He knows.
Look at him.
If he does it again, Clint might just shoot him, though. He better be careful.
Yep.
He's not to be trifled with. Batwing doors. Is there anything more Western? They don't probably keep the flies out very well, though.
Time for the cleavage scene here.
Everyone prepare to pause.
Reddit.
She's making eyes at him. Gosh, how many extra teeth did she have?
I know, right?
It's like Charlton Heston's doppelganger right there.
Come on, you know you would.
Get your hands off me, you damn dirty egg.
Yeah, right. Oh dear.
Even the extras are like interesting characters.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Very colorful.
Up there.
You're just dirty.
Oh my god!
It's like Walter
My
Mitty
kind
right
of
there.
woman.
Yeah, I know, right? Benny Hill. Yeah, it's almost like a Benny Hill skit right there.
Where's the little guy that he used to slap on top of the head?
Yeah.
She was probably in a couple of his skits, running around up and down the sidewalk, probably.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that was it back in the day.
Yo Martina. Did they say yo back then?
Apparently they did.
Oh,
Not until Clint started saying it.
Yeah.
Yo Martina.
Got his pants back. Sweet.
See, now that wasn't a merce when Clint had it. All right.
True.
That was a satchel of sorts.
Wasn't a European man bag.
Here we all
Oh.
a man bag.
Friggin' Merce. I ain't carrying one of them things. Well, it's enough to carry. That's good shooting, hitting that tiny little bell on horseback with a 45 at freaking 50 yards. These guys are just showing off now.
Oh, yeah. These guys had perfect aim.
I know, they're
never-
good. And he still missed with the hat. All right. They're eating like it's medieval knights there. Look at that, man.
Mhm.
They're tearing that chicken apart with their bare hands. Pancho Saddlebags is strong. Like, I know, right? The unshaved, it's like the unshaved Crockett. That's a problem. Men don't carry enough saddlebags anymore.
That's true.
I'm going to go buy some. I'm going to get on eBay after this is over.
Buy a saddlebag.
I'm looking for.
What about for your bike, right?
Yeah, you
got
got
some
if you had a bike.
I got hard bags on mine now, but
A steel horse, some call it.
I used to have leather saddlebags actually in my old Honda ages ago.
Not as cool on an old Honda as it is on a Harley, I think.
Not quite. You're just a poser at that point. Never obey proper range etiquette. No, they never do, right? For one thing, you're supposed to keep your chicken down at all times when firing firearms. And he's got parchment. I bet that's a smelly ass room.
Yeah, no doubt.
Is he still wearing his prison uniform? He's like Aquaman.
Seems like it.
His jammies.
Mhm. Looks comfortable, I guess. If I had a shirt like that, y'all go glare blind right now. Ooh, another bad dub. Whew. Every single bad guy is dressed completely different there. It's very nice. Like they all just like got this random collection of clothes
Yeah,
in their adventures.
like pirates.
Mm-hmm.
My carpenter makes money.
I mean, dang good money nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, saddlebags under his eyes. I've always got the gigantic bags in my eyes. Had them in high school. It's the weight of the world. It's always upon me. It makes me world weary. The West Texas town. Exactly. They are like it is a badge of honor.
He's preaching.
He survived the prison. I mean, I should give him some more clout too with the bad guys. How much wood in the desert? No. Well, there is at the Bunny Ranch.
Different kind of wood.
Oh, okay.
Especially in the morning, I hear.
I'm not sure if you know what the Bunny Ranch is, Werewolf. You have to look that up, though. I do not endorse visiting the Bunny Ranch.
I'm sure Darren knows what the Bunny Ranch is. It could be anywhere in the world, and he's heard of it.
He did. He just preached. He got in the pulpit and preached. You see, he almost mesmerized him a little bit.
Yeah.
Like they're kind of enthralled by the guy.
Well, he's got a simple uniform, much like some other baddies. Take your Stalin, your Pol Pot, your Mao. They all had simple, plain uniforms. Right?
Dreary.
Yep.
That guy riding side saddle? Looks like he kind of is on the right.
You're ahead of us again.
Am I?
Yeah, maybe 3 seconds.
Pausing.
The kids just ran out right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
They didn't shoot any of them either. These are supposed to be bad guys back then. You disrespecting me? I wonder why they call them Indio, because Indio is like the island natives. It's an interesting choice. She's got some really red hair. What a set of eyes, too.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
John's Comics with Kids. What's going on? Welcome to the stream, brother.
What's up, John?
Hey,
I'm
what's
going to
up,
post
John?
a link to D Live in case you don't have it. You can watch along with us over there. He's pushing. This kid's pushing it, man.
He's cleaning up is what he's doing.
F. Carrion, you look sleepy, John says. He pushed it too far. You gonna rebut that, Alex? You gonna let him talk to you like that? What would Clinton do? Clinton already shot him 6 times. Glad you can make it, John. Got his trademark vest on in this one, though. Like sheepskin or whatever that thing is. And he had this rape on earlier, so. That's a big set. That's a big saloon.
That is.
Clint is such a badass, the sheep willingly gave it up to him. Too.
Yeah.
Here, take my skin.
Please. I don't be needing that anymore. We saw what happened with the chicken with the Indio. So.
Exactly.
I tried it. It didn't work. Those strike anywhere matches.
Oh, it didn't work on your beard?
Does it?
Oh, it burns. That
That's
guy
awesome.
just disrespected the guy who lit a match on him.
Clint was smoking there, Dave.
Dang, man. Once again, not a word has been exchanged.
Yeah.
And these are 2 freaking alphas going at it right here.
Yeah.
One up
You love
each other.
You got the music in the background.
Now it's got some Jaws type music, with the staccato strings back there. Makes you, or actually Psycho for the time, right? So
Don't you want your cigar back?
Any of you guys want a piece?
dude, he just bullied 3 gunmen.
Yeah, he did.
Stone killers. They don't want to blow their cool, though. They're covered. They're there to do a job, right? So, professionals.
Discipline, absolutely. You're right.
Here's how manly he is. He didn't even ask for whiskey. He just stuck a whiskey in front of him. And didn't even pay for it.
That's true.
Lee Van Cleef's the only guy smoking a corncob pipe look dangerous, you know.
Well, MacArthur. He and MacArthur. I'd say those
Oh, that's
two.
true. Yeah, him and Mac. It actually wasn't a corncob pipe, but Lee knows something's up. Oh, did he ask for whiskey? I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Yeah, he did.
He just said whiskey, right? Just the single
I
word.
Yeah.
I might have been jabbering on. That's a dangerous way to test this theory. Yeah. He didn't seem to care, and plus he had both hands away from his pistols too. He was lighting the pipe with one hand, and then
surrounded.
Mm-hmm. Ocho. Nueve. Yes. This is like Ocean's 11 or something, right? You don't see too many side profile shots
No.
in movies, especially lingering ones. Oh, you got bread pudding. Yeah, don't let it cool too much, though. You want it nice and warm. Didn't mind his P's and Q's, of course not. There's that pipe again.
Mm-hmm.
So debonair, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yes, I too use Old Spice aftershave. Nice paint horse behind him.
Uh-oh. Jackson, you didn't try Dave's experimental recipe, did you?
Oh, he tried. He knows quality when he sees it.
I don't know. The cinnamon trade for the nutmeg's a risky maneuver there.
I live on the edge. I'm a dangerous man. They'd have feared me in the old West. No, hombre, he's the man with the bread pudding.
Exactly.
This is like a Rear Window here.
Yep.
Did you see that man across the road with the weird-looking eyes?
That's
Trying to do a Jimmy Stewart here. I'm not too good. Oh no, I never used nutmeg. Oh, yeah, just a little bit of cinnamon. Nutmeg is not my bag, man. It's a sissy spice. I don't want
not
nothing
your
to do with it.
bailiwick.
No, not my belly. Oh man, that's a term you don't hear bandied around enough now.
I can go old school from time to time.
Killed by bounty. Nice picture too. That was
Yeah,
like Peter Parker kind of picture. He just happened to be right there while putting his foot on the body.
No, I think he's posing him at that point. All right. Now get over here. Hold your gun. Put your foot on him.
Foot on the corpse. Foot on the corpse.
Exactly.
Here's like the crazy old prospector in every movie right here.
Well, he looked like the coffin maker from the first one, didn't he?
Yeah, he does. It's probably the same guy. They just
Probably.
The wise old man archetype.
Yeah.
The world's going too fast.
Gray Man did that same speech during Cover Slingers today. I think he's losing it.
Too many fish fingers before the show. That'll do it to you. Oh no, I'm gonna use nutmeg only. Yeah, a cook of quality you are, sir. And lots of vanilla extract. Oh, that's the key.
And Jackson uses lots of bourbon when he does the baking too.
Every day is pancakes pasta in the Jackson household. He probably used brandy in his. You can use brandy in that recipe, but
You never have?
no. I mean, it's I guess okay for flavor, but I'm cheap. Remember, I don't go buy a bottle of brandy just to pour into bread pudding. You left out the rum today.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gray Man is in the
Yesterday.
house. He is They're in late. What, 1 a.m. over there right now?
Okay, wait. This expression he has on his face when he walks away. That expression right there. He's like, what?
That old codger's a shit talker, isn't it?
This guy's a great method actor here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably actually never stood up on set. They had him carried in and out.
Wow.
He even broke the fourth wall there a little bit.
A little bit.
That's like the Joker's pistol from Batman '89 with the 18-inch barrel.
That's cool. Yeah.
It's for hunting zebra, you know.
He's just like, I just want to go about my business.
No doubt. Pay no never mind me. Made it.
I'm putting so much starch in his shorts. Yeah.
Yeah.
He left his duster behind.
I mean, what if he's got to do some serious writing? Once again, it just shows like how uncomfortable he makes people without saying anything. So everyone's just scared of this guy.
Yeah.
And he hasn't really done anything in this town other than pick on some criminals, right?
Some bandits, yeah. Uh-oh.
Well, didn't he kill that guy in the first, right when he got off the train?
No. Did
That
he?
was that. What,
I thought that was the previous location.
That was
Bounty,
I thought
right?
that was the previous town, right?
okay.
Oh, yeah.
We need you to keep up with us, Jack.
Oh, sorry.
It's that 3-second delay.
Take it back.
Ooh.
This guy don't know what to do.
He's like, shit, can I do laundry, man? I don't make enough to go through this hassle.
Now, I'm not that bilingual, but I think he just said F it. He plays the air. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? And he's not like a big, intimidating guy, you know, mean looking for the most part, but very stoic. So
Yeah.
now the
He'd
two
make a
outlets
good
went-
Dracula, I think. Christopher Lee Van Cleef.
Yeah, I think he would, yeah.
Oh, if his name was only Christopher Lee Van Cleef, he'd be the perfect Dracula.
Right? Oh. Oh, that's fighting words.
Man, they like trying each other, man. This whole movie's like one big testosterone fest here.
Yeah.
Fine.
You don't have to say anything.
It's like when the Navy and the Marines meet in a bar, you know, this is kind of what it looks like sometimes. Now they're playing footsies.
Well, that's ratcheting it up a bit, isn't
Yep. That escalated quickly.
it?
Lee must have been a union man. He was in the next movie. Shot a man's hat. How much more disrespectful can you get than that?
Nope.
Mm.
he does that 4 more times, he's screwed.
They
Well,
may
he might
have
have a
actually
backup
used.
heater.
What's that, Alex?
That may have been actual live ammunition for that. I don't know if they pulled that away with a string, or they may have, like a guy off camera.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
No, they wouldn't do that.
You better have some
Mm-mm.
major trust in
Yeah.
whomever that is.
I know, right? Oh, that's got to be a string.
Will he do it again? I think the point's been made. He's got 2 left, right? Unless he's got a 5 shot.
Oh, he missed.
Mm-hmm. Now he knows the range.
Okay, so that's his limitation, right?
That's funny.
Bet his hat whistles now. Huh?
What do you think's kicking up that dirt?
Oh, they
They
have
squibs,
yeah.
maybe under the dirt. Oh, he brought a black beauty here. He's sitting in the weaver too. Look at him go. Oh, he just one upped him.
Yeah, he did.
There's your Jerry Mikulik. Like the sound effect.
All we need now is a Wilhelm scream.
No holes, right? That's,
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
they made hats better back then.
Mhm. They found a kindred spirit here. The hat does not fall straight down, but with more holes in it. With the bullet at upward trajectory. There's not much force actually on that bullet making contact with the fabric, so there might have been some physical issues there. Sergio didn't research that enough. He should have had an engineer on set. Or a haberdasher, one of the two.
Or one that's both. They're rare, but they
Ooh,
might be
yeah.
out there.
The dual degree of haberdashery.
A major in engineering and a minor in haberdashery.
Where'd you go to school? Oxford. Yep. Yeah, he killed Riddler. We haven't. That's why we haven't seen him in a lot of issues. Just make way for a real man, Edward. Clint had kind of the flow dried hair right here, didn't he? Look at that.
You know what I noticed about this movie? They actually shot in the dark as opposed to shooting it day for night.
I missed the old blue screen. It's a gunfight. It's the blue screen of death.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they must have gotten a bigger budget and they could afford better lights.
Would they just use gel? What do you call those things? Gel that covers your lights.
You think he did that on the first strike? That little match thing where he swept it from
really?
underneath himself?
I hope not, because this has been one long take. You hate to screw up a whole take that long
Yeah.
on a match strike. They finally just now switched angles.
No, those non-safety matches back then, they lit up like anything.
They probably
Didn't
doused them in
Yeah.
gasoline too to make sure it went off.
Yeah. When you were young.
You're supposed to smoke a bit. That guy is hardcore.
Yeah, that was one of the number one causes of fire, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You don't do that.
Stick in your mouth as you roll over, to get comfortable, and suddenly your face is on fire.
You don't
No pillow.
expect that kind of reckless behavior from an outlaw,
I know, right?
No.
It's becoming unbelievable at this point.
Hmm. This is like the Marty Robbins song "Hanging Me Tonight" too. We're currently at 1 hour and 3 minutes in, everybody, if you're watching along.
Cool. Into the movie in 1 hour and 13 minutes.
Yeah.
The stream.
This is a pretty short movie.
Let's see.
They didn't put a blood bag on him, did they?
Oh no,
You
it's
gotta keep
actually
it under the pillow.
It's actually 2 hours. So
You got to keep it under the pillow, dude.
Always. You got to run. If you're going to be healed, you always got to run healed. Dude's like zoning out, man.
Yep.
How long is this film?
It's
Yeah, we
about
got
2 hours.
we got an hour, 7 minutes left. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was. Don't eat it, Renfield. Don't do it.
That's what I was just thinking.
Who was that kid in Caddyshack?
Oh yeah, they're picking his nose or whatever. It's like
Yeah.
5 bucks. The Sanchez kids eats it or something. That's gonna be quiet. You might want to get some cover there, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think a pillow is gonna do it.
No, think I'd run. Maybe roll it into the bed.
No, you're wrong, Jay. That did it for him. He's good to go.
That dude comes out shooting in the dark. There he goes. What Clint should do is rust him out and wait for the reward to come out and then go ahead and bring him in.
Yeah, no doubt.
But they have a plan. They're sticking to it. It's like the Goodfellas thing. They only laugh when the boss is laughing. Who's the gringo?
Or when someone's acting like a clown.
Oh, yeah. What kind of clown? The funny kind of clown? Do I amuse you? What?
Have they seen Goodfellas?
One of the few movies I have seen.
One of them? Whatever happened to Ray Liotta anyway? He's kind of fell off the map, didn't he?
Well, he was in a bunch of things. He was
Was he in
in
Hannibal or?
Hannibal.
Yeah, he
Blow.
was in Hannibal. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are sharpshooters in this flick, man. Bunch of Bob Munders.
I think one of the more recent films he did was Killing Them Softly with Brad Pitt.
Oh, I never saw that one.
Was he killing him softly with his love? Killing himself?
Well, you'll have to watch it to find out.
That's a pretty good movie.
The bromance is real right there. Look at that. They just tested his metal, see if he would get rattled.
Yeah, I think Clint's.
They wouldn't let him go. They'd be like, wait a minute.
That'd be a little too fishy right there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's campfire coffee. That's how you wake up, baby.
Is that The Grudge? He shot his cigar earlier, and he's like,
The last thing you're gonna see before I mow you down. Make sure it's not too easy, right? You gotta wake all three of them up.
Yeah.
Up.
Say up.
Freaking Clint back then. He put testosterone on his frosted flakes back then.
Yeah, he and Chuck Norris would have quite a standoff, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think there'd be like a rupture would take place in the universe at some point. He likes the fanning technique.
Yeah.
Double actions, you know how it is. Oops. So he's gonna rob the bank by himself? Oh. Notice they gave him a nice white vest so he stands out from this crew for the viewer. That's a nice touch.
Yeah. Great. Oh,
Those
those
chickens.
those yard birds.
Mm.
is that a dead chicken off to the left?
I was thinking the same thing. That white chicken that was laying there, it didn't
And if
move.
you look, Rocky Balboa was chasing one of them around
I know.
really quick. Yeah, it was fleeting. But
There's some old guy, the penguin's yelling at him. Faster, Rock.
Penguin, exactly.
That was probably the third take. That's why that chicken was dead. He didn't move in the first take. Don't burn the egg. Clint's bad at that.
Well, he's not good at everything. All right.
That's true. Because usually people cook food for him, damn it. That's how it's done.
All those guys were just waiting.
That's the world's fastest posse. It's posse on demand.
They're just hanging around.
This is where Uber got their business plan from, right there. These guys. They're just milling around outside the courthouse, waiting for the call.
That was the old-fashioned stoop, right?
Exactly. It's a very intense panel. We're all into it now. It's hard not to be,
It is.
Pulled away from the donut
What's
shop.
going on, Matt?
It must have been a hard job. Yeah, I know. That was
Hey, what's up, Matt?
thrusting around the damn Krispy Kreme, waiting for that light to come on out there. But, I called up the posse. Matt, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Glad
No,
you
I
can
think
make-
Jackson's saying that's why he hasn't been in the chat. He just pulled away from the donut shop right now.
Is he the guy that puts on the ring and starts tapping on the glass at Krispy Kreme?
I think he is, yeah. I got a movie to watch. Let's go.
Matt, if you want, I'll post a link. Oops. Be live. If you want to watch along with us, if you're not already. We got about a little over halfway through the movie now.
Yep.
I love this friggin' night. The telegraph wires. These guys even shoot down wires. Like Andy Oakley wouldn't make their B team, man.
I'm sure.
He shoots it from the hip. He wouldn't even aim, and he's like, incredulous wasn't a word for us viewers back then.
They were marksmen, no doubt.
Bill, what do you have behind you? Is that a display from the collector's recourse? A resource. I thought it was a recourse. I commented on it too myself. I thought it was pretty sweet.
Yeah, I've gotten enough suggestions that I mix up the background, so I decided to do that.
It's like the pretentious spinner rack back there. Look at that.
Exactly.
I kind of dig it though, because you can. Is it easy to take stuff in and out of there? So you can change it up?
They're just plastic pieces, kind of like on a frame almost.
Mhm.
That slide.
Oh, all right.
Lock it in there.
That'd be cool because I know Mr. Miracle. Like times when he does videos, he'll put specific books behind him a lot, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You can make it customizable. Oh, what I'd give to have what's on that table right there.
Ooh.
It's even got a gold buttstock cap on there. I think.
Yeah, he's got some sweet firearms.
I'll even take the props.
I bet.
Matt likes your display there, Bill.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
See, Lee was inhaling there. If you saw that, he put smoke back through his nostrils. So
Yep.
he's inhaling the pipe too. In fact, he probably grinds up Lucky Strikes and puts them in that pipe, man. He doesn't use pipe tobacco.
Oh, you did a video on these frames, man? Yeah, I've had those for a couple of years. Had them downstairs, 2 sets. And I just emptied one and brought it upstairs to have a different backdrop.
Matt doing videos. Who'd have thunk it, man?
I think on D Live, Jay, Tina's sending you a Valentine message.
Oh, okay.
He always was the good-looking guy in the panel. So.
Oh, well, thank you.
That Jay really bakes my potato.
Makes my bread pudding. Yeah.
With brandy. With brandy. Look at the size of that prison wall. That's amazing. That's a lot of wrought iron, man. Even lions don't have that big a cage. That dude's kicking his feet up on the bank president's couch, man. Clinton didn't smoke. He was made for this role.
Yeah.
He barely ever lights the damn thing. Oh, this guy got him a hoagie, man.
I just got another follower on D Live.
Go, man. See, this is good for you.
I should just play movies all the time on D Live.
Sleep on total play. Repeat.
Oh, and you got a donation of 3 lemons.
Ooh, all right.
I don't know what the deuce that is. But
is that better than 3 bars or whatever? Do you get in the slots?
1 lemon is like 0.13 of a cent. So
okay.
I'll match that.
Hey, you're getting there, big fella.
Oh, yeah.
Rome wasn't built in a day, you know.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what's good about D Live. They give you cryptocurrency and people just give it to you as you're streaming. So.
Cool.
Well, if you're watching this and you donate over there, thank you. Keep them coming. But he likes big bills, though.
I got 12 viewers on D Live. Holy cow!
It's more than I got here.
Yeah, let's ship them over here and then back over there.
I know, right?
Right. I should post the link. Yeah.
Bring your super chats with you.
Yeah.
I don't like to get them. I'll put a PayPal going. Gray Man gets them every time I watch his live streams. And it's not me giving them.
You can make lemonade.
Yeah.
That's right.
Keeps away that sourpuss. Lee's got his pistol rifle at the ready, man. He's ready to go.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, something's amiss down that lane. Let's see.
Wait a minute.
Watching here? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure he can, Gray Man.
You post a link, professional commentary found here. Very professional too, right? We use big words and everything. How serendipitous of us. Huh? When I get a Genome super chat, I know I made it. That's true. You'll know you made it. It's hard enough for me to put stuff in the church complexion plate, giving out super chats. That dude's sombrero turned up.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. Because he wants the sun in his eyes.
He does.
He's like a badass.
The sun needs a shade from me.
Shades for sissies.
Yep. You'll get one of these days. Actually, it's weird. I had some Twitch currency, some bits or whatever. I got to give to Jay, but his channel wouldn't take it.
Oh yeah, because I'm not affiliated yet. That's why.
But I think they disappeared. I went in there to try to give it to somebody else who actually is affiliated. Okay. And
would they really not have noticed him there?
No.
He's under that staircase to the left.
He's like, don't mind me. I'm just going to stand here inobtrusively off to the side. Exactly 10 feet to your left. Next to the empty horse.
Robbery, so
focus on what you're doing, not on
That's
me.
true, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, most bank robbers don't pay attention to their surroundings, so it's to be expected. You got that right, Matt. These are the best movies, man.
They are. Yeah.
I wish I could have you all in my movie room right now. This would be a great time. I'd brew up some moonshine in the bathtub. It'd be a good time. We'd all be smoking cheroots. Saddlery. That's a word you don't hear
getting the munchies and hogging down bread pudding.
And bread pudding, as far as the eye could see. I'd be baking all day. The manliest of occupations. And as I say, all the great cooks are chefs are men, so it's a noble profession.
It is.
That's a one-take shot right there.
You ain't joking.
They probably had like 10 cameras on that thing. Get the plant, see for it to grow. That's true. I'll plant kernels. Oof. Another headshot. Well, I go through the front door and you just blow out the back wall, right? I missed it. Did they plant a charge or was that blown up from the inside? Like, did they have an inside guy?
No, I don't think
And they
had
double
an
crossed
inside
him.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think it was the outside they planted.
Yeah, they blew it from the outside and then.
I have to rewind that because it blew outward, didn't it?
Yeah.
Once again, the engineers.
Matt, I'm so hardcore. I make my vodka in the back of the toilet now. All right.
He makes it with bread and fruit. He makes hooch.
Exactly.
You come on up, Jackson. It's a
You
long
can
ride
take the
for a
boy
mule.
out of the prison, Matt. But
If he's not careful, he'll shank the wife in the shower too, and then she gets on his nerves too much.
I passed around Jackson for packs of smokes for a while.
He was the prison bar of soap, was he? Just kidding, Jackson. Don't take away your subscribe. Used to make fucking back my toilet when I was in prison. Oh. How they can drink that crap, man. Whew. You gotta be hard up. Some dusty country.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson was well used in prison. It took old man a few months to make it to West Virginia. Yeah, them donkeys are slow. The mules are slow. But you'll get here for sure.
Was this a part of the?
Mhm.
Damn, they already offered a reward that fast?
Yeah, no doubt.
Faster than the pasta is out there.
That's a progressive bank. They're on top of things.
He was
Yep.
used to prison, not used in prison. See, that's what it was. He's got the ink to prove it on his back too, man. Got cobwebs or teardrops on his kneecaps, and he's ready.
Yeah, Jackson's all tatted up here with teardrops.
He got the tears. Yeah, he's got so many tears. Looks like the old clown memes, you know.
He's not to be trifled with.
Mm-mm. He'd shank you with the toothbrush back then. So he'd sharpen that sucker on the stones. Yeah. Dude, that guy on the left, man, with the bandoliers and the sombrero. I love these. I love these. See, savages would have beat that open with rocks and hammers and things. No, they shot that sucker open.
You know what? I think that would tear through the safe.
Lead on lead, right? Action.
Well, yeah, because the steel back then wasn't really particularly that strong.
Yeah.
If you're looking at 1,000 feet per second from a 36 caliber bullet,
For about 15 feet, probably. There's a lot of impact right there. They probably put 100 rounds into it.
he had Swiss cheese for money.
Nobody touches my serape.
Don't touch me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I think I would have smeared a little more blood around
I know, just to make sure he looked there.
Yeah.
Trifled or bread pudding. Well, that was prison slang. When you got bread pudding, man, it means you got smeared all over somebody's bunk. Weren't those guns a bit poor points? Yeah, they were apt to misfire a lot. They weren't meant for range like you see shooting in these movies.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Poor performance.
I think they had percussion caps too, so you had to make sure that they were in alignment.
Because they weren't on center fire back then, really.
Oh.
So
No.
Hmm. Indio's no dummy.
nope.
Nope.
When I was in town, the women gotta go hide. Mr. Eastwood, Mr. Eastwood, I'm having your baby. It's not mine, ma'am.
Would you say Clinton has a plethora of women?
A plethora, yes. He likes the big words, yes. A veritable cornucopia of ladies. Why are we talking like Ricardo Montalban all of a sudden? Hey, weren't we here yesterday?
No, that was
It looks like the exact
that was
same
El
town.
Guapo.
Yep.
El Guapo sounded like that. From
El Guapo.
the three amigas.
I am El Guapo.
El Jefe and El Guapo.
I am El Gringo. Yeah, this is where they were last week. I think they were here many times over the
Yep.
course of these movies.
Yep.
There's one Adobe town in Spain and Italy, right? And it's always getting shot.
There he's smoking again.
Notice the movement of the camera in the first person there. That's a nice little touch.
Yeah.
I like the dynamic cameras in these movies. Even gives a side-to-side sway a tiny bit, like the gate. Legend. Mama, you'll never guess how I got the fruit today.
It's like, shit, can you guys hang out here every day around this time?
Yeah, I know, right? I was beating the tree and the liquid was falling like rain. You still want to try me, boys? I like them apples. See, this is way before Matt Damon. Right?
He did 3, right? He sat 3 rounds.
Yep.
At least 3, and then Lee threw a few out there too.
So he's got 3 left. Okay.
Yeah, they figured there's still one for each of us.
Yeah.
Let's not mess with it.
I got 2 guns, one for each of you. Mhm.
Yeah.
That's not suspicious.
Not at all. Taberna. Rum, The kid doesn't run. I know that kid is like brave and or hungry. He's like, we have one apple tree in the village. I not leave it.
Oh, do you?
This guy looks like a villain in Kung Fu, man.
Wow.
Clint's rum was clear. Did you see that? He had like old school.
He gives
not
you that
spiced.
like creepy pedophile cowboy.
He
vibe,
does.
doesn't he?
Yeah.
I love his retort.
Gets up like Mr. Burns. Look at that. He's like,
Smithers.
Smithers, excellent.
See,
He had a sister pistol.
That was nice.
I have one of those little Derringers,
Mhm.
2-shot Derringers.
That's cool.
They're great
Just
as long
as-
as the person's like
Those
in
were
front
like-
of you.
Self-protection type pistols, right?
Yeah.
Little handgun.
I bet.
Just for novelty.
They got them
Does it
now with
work?
like custom grips and all that. They do them with the epoxy grips nowadays. So they're all colorful. Derringers, that is.
Does it work, Alan?
Yeah, it's an actual functioning firearm. I forgot if it was what manufacturer it was.
What round does that take? I don't forget what a Derringer even takes.
The one that I have has a 30. It's a 38 special, but they have like a variety of
Oh, okay.
calibers that you could switch out,
Okay.
conversions.
You probably run it in 357 then too, right?
Yeah, that's the larger frame, the Magnum frames.
Mhm.
It's a Merce, Gray Man. And
It's a good thing
up
got
the
38, so
sleeve.
you can shoot it
Got
a
in the
couple
Merce.
different kinds of rounds. Do you keep your sleeve or in your purse? Yeah, Merce, we saw that. It's a European satchel, damn it. Whatever it is, I keep it in. That's where I keep my Derringer. I keep it in my garter, actually, usually when I walk around. I never suspect
well,
it there.
the cat fucked that up.
Yeah, I know. You got that
It did
right.
that for a while.
I'm too sortal. Believe it. I mean, these guys couldn't figure out how to get into the safe. They had to like bring in a ringer.
Yeah.
I thought the guy was smart.
But they did it the smart way, right?
Hmm.
Instead of blowing up half of the whatever's inside the safe.
That's the best Derringer ever. Yeah, he can actually aim it. Derringers are good, but from that distance or so, you're almost
Yeah.
guaranteed to hit your target
For
half the
5
time.
feet away. Yep.
Mhm. I'm surprised he wouldn't shoot in like power lines and telegraph lines with that thing.
With the Derringer. Both of them popped out from the sleeves. Yeah.
Don't they have a lot of safety problems though? The derringers, like they go off like by themselves sometimes.
Probably.
Not the modern ones.
The ones back then, probably, yeah.
I don't think they even had a trigger guard on them, did they? So you probably got them
No.
caught in your clothes a lot and
Yeah, that's
bad
probably
discharges there. Oh yeah, there you go.
That is cool.
That's a gorgeous piece right there.
Tiny.
He has this little swivel lever here.
Oh, okay.
There's a nice little breech. Look at that.
Yeah.
That is a trip.
Double
Is there a
shot,
safety-
man. That'll
Is
sit
there
you
a
down.
safety or
Yeah.
So there is a
And
safety. Okay.
then it has the crossbar safety.
Oh, okay.
So it interrupts the connection between the hammer
Right.
and the firing
Okay.
pin.
Okay.
Gotcha.
This here's my safety. I'm sorry. Here we go.
That is
We need a
trip.
blunderbuss. I know, right? What we need is like black powder on the pan, man. That's how you do some shooting.
Put some nails and whatever else you got around inside the barrel.
Like a jolly pirate.
Yep.
Ooh.
Well, that's pretty cool, Alex.
There's your 38 special.
Wow.
Gorgeous little rounds.
Polymer tip.
Ooh.
Those are going to mushroom out nicely. Do some internal organ damage.
I got a little replica Derringer that I roughed up a little bit and put shoe polish on and stuff and added it to that vampire killing kit I told you about.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that's
That
cool.
artist recreated one. It didn't have one. I figured that should be in there too, so I stuck that in there.
It'd be cool if you get one Damascus steel. That'd look really cool. For your vampire killer set, that is.
Yeah, I think that would probably run a bit more than what I paid.
Slightly. You have to lose out on some slabs.
Oh my god, I just have like 2 more people follow me.
Oh, they love it. Because you're playing the classics. Tell them to be here next Saturday. Make sure to put a note in there.
Talking about
Right.
Becky Boo Boo.
Becky Boo Boo.
Sweet Becky Boo Boo.
So it says Becky Boo Boo just.
Does he
followed.
have like
Yeah.
makeup on right here? In that last, right there.
That kind of look like it,
It
doesn't
kind of
it?
looks like it,
If
right?
you do blackface, he's gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, he looks really dark.
here or what, you know? Or Ralph Northam. He went in there stealth.
Is that one of those day-night shots, Jay?
Um,
And maybe they put that on to make him look
yeah,
dark.
maybe to look darker.
Yeah.
I have to go back and look at it. I was too busy looking at Becky Boo Boo.
Wouldn't we all, right? Yes.
General Disarray just followed you.
Oh my god! All right,
You're blowing up.
I know. Because everybody else is doing like Valentine's streams on D Line.
Oh, yeah.
we're over here playing a Western.
Yeah. We've already, there's been like 100 people killed.
What
Happy Valentine's
type
Day.
of streams do they usually do on D-Line?
They usually do. It's like Twitch, so they do a lot of video games,
A
but
lot of gaming. Okay, gotcha.
a lot of gaming. But you know, all the people that got banned off of YouTube for political reasons, they've been
Mhm.
doing their streams on D Live. So this has
Oh,
become like the political channel.
I see. Now, is this like stream only, like Twitch?
Yeah, it's stream only. So yeah,
Yeah.
you can't. I mean, it does
Can't
have
upload videos.
Yeah, I mean, you can, but you have to be like a partner. So
Gotcha.
and that's like 1,500, like, followers or whatever.
I see. Well, you already got 75, 76.
Oh.
75.
He
big
tossed
dog.
it, right?
75.
He tossed
Clinton
it
is the
left.
man. He's doing wonders for me for this chat.
I know.
They tossed that back in the tree, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Matt Woods just followed.
This is a man's Valentine. You got that right, baby. We'll have to call this the chest hair stream or something.
We're showing our love for Clint, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And good cinema.
I like the laughing.
He's like the drunk uncle, this laughing just by himself off in the corner. The second movie where Clint takes a beating.
Yep.
Yeah. They should have learned from the first one that that usually doesn't end up well for them.
No.
No.
He must not talk to those other guys. I'm bored.
It's like a dentist dream, isn't it?
Can't help yourself. That's what the ladies say when Clint walks into town. Never leave them unattended.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what are we doing after The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? Are we doing Outlaw Josie Wells?
Probably
Or-
that's the natural progression, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a long one.
Yeah.
We might need to start. Well, I don't know. Do you almost start an hour earlier on that one, or do you want to?
Are you trying to plan your social calendar, Jay? Is that what's going on here?
all those extra subs, man?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get with
exactly. He's like, I'm trying to determine what I'm going to do with all these followers on.
He's been so quiet. He's been talking to Betty over there already in chat. So
Becky Boo Boo.
Becky Boo Boo.
Yeah, that seems right, doesn't it? And then we can do a stop and a revaluation. Do we want to do like, High Plains Drifter?
Yeah, I
and
was
some of
thinking
these?
about that because that would be like, that would be a downward trend. I mean, if we do High Plains Drifter and then we do Outlaw Josie Well, that might be a better progression.
Makes
But,
sense. You're saying work towards that epic one?
Yeah, work towards the better ones.
That might make sense, Dave. Ultimately, it's up to you, sir.
Yes, Outlaw Josie.
I mean, I'm not picky. I love them all, so
Yeah.
I can watch them all multiple. That guy is a great bad guy right there, by the way. The look he gave him when he was like leering over his shoulder. Very matter of fact.
Matt's saying yes. We want
Outlaw Josie Well.
Josie Well. We want to whet your appetite first, Matt.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna lead up to that, but
So
yeah, we don't want to give you that instant gratification.
yeah, Hang 'em High was also good. I don't know if you.
That was good. Yes, I got a poster for Hang 'em High actually for both of those. Hang 'em High and Outlaw Josie Well. I got the
Okay.
movie poster for each of those.
Oh, nice. You
Dave's
should
seen
feature-
them. I sent you a picture of things.
You should feature that on your background on your back wall.
Yeah, and I'd have to take them off and somehow figure out how to put them up over here. I'm not that clever.
He specifies without bullets.
Now they got hammers at least.
Yeah, Matt, High Plains Drifter is a good one. Definitely.
I'm missing some chat here. I'm not seeing that.
Oh, no, this is in D Live. He's put these comments.
Oh, okay. I don't have DLive pulled up, so
Yeah.
I don't take any chances with my connection around here.
Just so you guys know, it's a cartridge, not a bullet.
Yeah.
There you go.
Be careful, Jay. Don't let him start macking on Betty over there. Keep Matt under control. We saw what happened to Captain Picard when he tried that nonsense.
Don't.
There's the for whom the bell tolls.
Love it.
When we're watching Dirty Harry. Well, we'll see if we get to that. There's very little Western in that movie, though.
Yeah. Two Mules for Sister Sarah is a decent one too.
Ooh.
Hear that, Jackson? There's a mule involved. He'll like that. Not just the one he rides up there. A movie night here at the Genome household.
No, I liked Pale Rider. I think you guys did not like that.
I was not a fan of Pale Rider.
I
Actually,
did like it. Sean Penn's brother was in that, right?
Oh yeah, Chris Penn. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he died like young. Something
Yeah,
happened.
yeah. Well, I mean, he was overweight, and I think he was into
Oh,
drugs
really?
also. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So
he was overweight
it was
into
a
drugs.
Chris Farley type thing.
Yeah.
I think it was a heroin thing.
Mm,
Okay.
I thought it was coke, but all that stuff will kill you anyway.
yeah.
Hmm.
Just laugh at my mule. He didn't like it when people laugh at him. Yeah. He doesn't like it when you laugh at his mule. This guy's a complete sadist now. You can see that he's just sitting over there smoking over the dead body
Mm-hmm.
of his former comrade there.
You think it's some wacky tobacco there?
Mm-hmm.
Could be.
It's like Coke was that sent you to prison. At least he didn't go in with like a I'm gonna use a bad word here. A bad charge. You weren't just like cutting bad checks around the supermarket. At least you went there for some hardcore stuff.
No, Matt means he was in New York and he was selling Coca-Cola, and that had been outlawed in the 40-ounce containers he was having.
Oh, that's true. And you probably tried it with straws out in California too.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
They said it's about the prison.
Actually, Matt was trying to sell new Coke. That's what got him out killed.
Then he should have been in prison.
Yeah, he deserved it then. Great man, you like Pale Rider? I didn't dig that movie at all.
I liked it. It was good.
We can do Unforgiven.
I love that movie.
It's a good one too.
I did like
I think
What's
I think
Outfit?
Unforgiven's got to be like the one we end on.
Yeah.
and that definitely makes sense.
This is terrible acting right here.
I know. It's like, look, we're gonna dub it later anyway. Do what you gotta do. Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you
They're
guys
all
watching?
dead. They're all dead.
Ramon, I'm in India.
See, this is another Goodfellas here too, man, where he's freaking they're killing off everybody so they share so much reward.
Yeah,
Killing off the
Bodies
weak
were turning
sisters.
up everywhere.
yeah, they are.
We find one of these guys hanging in a meat locker. We know that. Well, they read about them. Yes, this is 54-ounce Coke with a straw. Third-class felony in New York City. I know. Luckily, they can't arrest you for long. They'll just turn you right around.
Jay knows.
There's no bail. I know. Dale's actually in prison right now. They give him internet. This guy's a manipulator, isn't he?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, right. The guy's like looking at him.
I don't think I'd be sleeping around him.
No,
If I was the big guy there.
either that or sleep like Conan does.
There's a
Very
coiled
light.
snake.
Well, he's like a waking tiger at
Yeah.
all time. He always sleeps with steel at his side.
Yep.
I like those inlaid what was that, horses on his, or snakes, I mean cobra on his
Yeah, it looked like a
handle
snake.
grips.
Yeah.
They sell the revolver if you're looking for one.
Do they?
They call it the man with no name revolver.
That's cool. Does it have a caliber, or is it a gun with no caliber too?
It's a 38 special.
Is it?
Well,
I can
it's
dig on
supposed
that.
to be a
Over with the
45.
caliber.
If I could just find bullets for it, maybe I'd think about getting it. But
Yeah, exactly.
double cross the double cross just before he can get double crossed. This guy's all over it.
Yep.
Is that a bunch of sausages hanging up? What is that? Sweet
Peppers.
potatoes, maybe?
Peppers.
Oh, peppers. Yeah. Peppers. That makes sense. Just shoot the guy. Why would you take a chance with this?
I know, right?
He already knifed the other guy, so he has no compunctions about killing.
Right.
My money. My money.
Hmm.
Guy kind of looks like a pimp with that fuzzy collar and hat like that, doesn't he? And the ruffly shirt.
Yeah.
Like an iceberg slim all up in here. Look at this. Oh, they're coming in.
Wait a minute. We established last movie that that's Jackson Flick, right?
Mhm.
They stole.
Straight pimping down in Louisiana. You're going to like this girl, I guarantee. See him out there pimping his wares.
Yeah, one of those. One of the grills that the kids get now, right? Is that what Jackson's sporting?
Got a bunch of gold teeth up in there.
Paul Wall grill.
And then he has to go down and lay his goon hand down. And are they friends again?
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. It's still in the tree, right?
As far as I
not?
know, they haven't moved it. Unless
Yeah.
they went back and got it. Don't shoot the cat.
Do
The
it.
cat will cut your leg up.
Yeah, I know, right? The things are lethal. People were like sending me messages today about that. They're like, "We want to see the cat again." It's like, is that, or you want to see me get hurt again? Is that what you want to see? This one's called bread pudding. Lady of the, she doesn't smell nutmeg. I'll give her that much. This guy looks like a young Ricardo Montalban.
Oh, I know, right? But he wasn't he killed in a Fistful of Dollars. He was one of like the three guys that Clint killed like in like the first beginning.
Oh, the ones that were laughing at his donkey?
Yep.
Might have been.
Jackson's done the same. What's with all the empty guns in this movie?
Yeah. Why would you empty your gun?
Mm.
Oh, here's your gun.
Give it to
doesn't
him. Yeah, he
completely
didn't want him to
trust
shoot him.
Bread pudding.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's got a bandolier full of bullets, though.
That's true.
I don't know what's that going to accomplish.
I guess he could stuck some peppers in there too. Yeah. You best put that fuzzy collar up, boy. It's getting about to get real up in here. The famous recoil shot sound. Lee was pretty active in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in the next movie, he only doesn't do any action shots. You know. I'll still always see Lee like eating like chili peppers across the table from that poor doomed soul.
Yep.
Brilliant scene. Oh, he didn't even finish the job.
Didn't you whack the crap out of that earlier?
Yeah. Maybe it means his hands are shaking and something's wrong with him now. He's no longer on top. Why wouldn't they come back at night and just grab the money, right? If they didn't know where it was.
No,
The bad guys didn't know. They didn't notice it. Clint had skipped leg day there on his. He doesn't like when you ask questions.
They're lost in the experience here.
Sexual revelry.
They're staring into Indio's dreamy eyes.
That's true. I get lost.
They can't bother to make any comments right now.
I have like a Belinda Carlisle moment. He gets lost in my eyes.
Jackson's shaking down bread pudding for the money she owes him.
You call this some scratch?
Sorry, Daddy. Sorry.
Sorry. I know it's 50 degrees. Get out there and work. Reverie, reverie. Say, let her breathe, for goodness sake.
She killed herself.
Yeah, I know.
Like, why would you do that? If you had a gun, like, why wouldn't you kill
him first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe she just felt shame. Maybe she did still have feelings for him.
Wow.
So, I've got bullets now.
Mm-hmm.
So now I know what it's like to be in a pandemic. I didn't have bullets for a long time, and all of a sudden I've got them.
That is ammunition.
Little shorter cartridges nowadays. Little short.
Yeah. Well, how much is a loader? Isn't that?
I don't know.
It's looking like a good investment now.
Real good.
Yeah, that's what's
Now you gotta
surprising
find
to
some
me,
lead.
that a lot of people aren't doing that.
You'd need the entire system, though.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you'd still be without? Is that it? You couldn't complete it?
No. If you wanted to reload, you need the
Well,
powder measure and
and the
crimper and everything.
all that other stuff. Yeah. Well, if you're gonna get the loader, you might as well go all out and
Yeah.
get
Yep.
the whole system.
You could do everything probably for like $300 to $500.
that paid for itself pretty quick.
What, the whole system?
Yeah, $300 to $500.
Yeah, I think it would probably pay for itself.
Yeah, that's cheap.
That's his whole gestalt. Is this watch and this music.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You think you can hear that chime all the way over there? No more bullets. No more bullets. Hey, Poor Elmer.
He's got Lee Majors type hearing.
Hey, wait. Did someone say
Wait a
Lee
minute.
Major?
Do you have anything with Lee Majors on it?
No, nothing at all. One problem is Colt Sears didn't need a gun. He just beat the hell out of anybody who got in his way. He ran over him with his truck afterwards. Lee knows he's dead here.
No more bullets.
No more bullets.
Is he gonna kill him with the Derringer? I forgot what happened.
Oh, yeah. Switched it out.
There's old Lee
Ah, sweet.
and his little rocket ship.
We had dueling nostalgia pieces there.
Yep.
A 3-man standoff again. What is this? I think we've seen this somewhere in the future.
Uh-huh.
It's like, I got one of those too. Am I invited to the party?
Mm-hmm.
That's almost like a gi that Indio has on now, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're so sporting in this movie. How many viewers you got on D Live now?
10.
So this is going to be the shot that I have right here in this collage behind me.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me.
Put it full screen. There you go. Perfect.
Right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's where he's holding the repeating rifle right there.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
There's a little Josie Wales poster picture too, to the
Yeah, I see the 2 gunners.
our right of the gun. Yeah.
Gorgeous stuff. Yeah, it's like a 3-hour movie, though, so we got to be ready for the long haul. So
Yeah.
figure out if we need to start earlier for that one or not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
If we started 7, we were gonna.
That is true. Jace, he hasn't been lying a lot lately, has he?
No,
That's a couple of true things he said in a row.
some old West villain you'd be. I like this little chime motif they got going on. It's really effective, actually.
Yeah, well, it accentuates the little music boxes. And,
Was that sweat or a tear?
it's up to interpretation.
No, Lee would cry.
Mm. Old guy still got it.
Yeah.
And he did it with a different pistol setup, too.
Yep.
He wasn't doing cross draw on that one.
No.
So it was unfamiliar to him. That's how good he is.
Oh, this old thing? You wanted that back?
With the inlaid grips, huh? Why?
I think he might have just wanted that watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He used Clint all along. What was the whole ear touching thing? Is there some symbolism there? Was he still hearing the chimes?
Could be. It's a good question. Either that or someone was on first trying to get that sign or something. Yeah.
Usually you grab your crotch afterwards for baseball signs.
3 grabs and a spit. Yeah. I mean, don't steal second.
I miss the 80s. John Kruk could go waddling out there in the field.
Yeah.
280 pounds of him.
Yeah.
I need my pinch runner to get ready. Yep. I'll never cock it so he can hear you. Now he's got to put another thing up high on that cart.
Off into the sunset.
Yeah.
An iconic shot.
It is. This
All
TV
those
show,
actors,
The
like-
Master. I
I
never
know,
heard
right?
of that.
It's like playing Jenga with those guys too. Look at that.
Yeah, yes.
Imagine being a director, like guys, you gotta pretend you're dead, just lay there. I don't care if he puts a crotch in your face. Don't move.
Yeah, well, remember, pretend you're the guy about 3 stacks under. That's the one that really sucks.
Let's hope they didn't serve beans on the concession part that day.
He's like, shit, I'm not getting enough of this.
Mm-mm. There's the bag. No one noticed that bag up there this whole time. What about that kid that's always beating the tree for apples? He didn't see that bag up there?
That's a hell of a lot of money. I mean,
I
is he
know.
returning that to the bank or is he keeping it for himself?
I only found half of it.
Yeah.
You think Lee would take some travel money at least or something?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna get bounties on all those guys, isn't he?
Mhm.
Yep. Sure is.
Oh, the chickens are again. All right, let's see. He can come back and buy that town if he wants to. Those guys really pile up that guy. Yeah, you think it would, right?
Yep. Absolutely.
You have to watch Liam McCleave in his TV show, The Master, next. I've never seen that.
I've never heard of that.
I've seen that. That's he's like a ninja in that one. And,
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
The master. He's like trained to be a ninja, and like Shogasugi's like after him because
Shogasugi.
Lee Van Cleef like left the clan or whatever, and then
We always watched Shogasugi movies back in middle school. My buddy Barry and I.
Mm.
You know, plebes went after Bruce Lee, man. The real fans of the ninja genre went Shogasugi. Good stuff, gentlemen. Good stuff. There it is.
Yeah.
A few dollars more, and he made a lot more dollars than he did last year.
Yeah, he did.
He should be retiring now to someplace on the East Coast, but no, because he's one someplace with a better tax law. So let me get this closed down here, and we will start ending the stream here in just a second. Hope everyone enjoyed over on D Live. Thank you once again, Jay, for hosting over there as always.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
no problem. No
That
problem.
works perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll do this again for next week for Bad and the Ugly. Well,
I'll try to be a little quicker on the.
yeah. We'll still talk
Release.
about it though, right? We still got time, or are we ending the stream right now?
Oh no, not ending. I'm just shutting that down. So
Okay, yeah. I'm shutting down D Live. So all right, here we go.
sorry,
All
you
right.
say goodbye to Betty before you leave, though.
No, he's
I
already
did-
made plans. He said he'll holler at her later.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's going to be hollering later. Jay, you slimy devil. So it was Lee's sister all along. It was a vengeance
The
movie.
good, the bad, the CMM.
You knew that was coming, I guess, right? So, thoughts, impressions of the movie, gentlemen?
Oh yeah.
Classic.
Classic. I mean, great atmosphere. It's a nice follow up to Fistful of Dollars.
It is. No sophomore slump. It was a strong
Yeah.
follow. Just as
Yeah.
good as the first.
Yeah.
Easily, yeah. Much better soundtrack, too, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Very strong.
Yeah. But unlike a Fistful of Dollars, which it was basically a remake. This one's like an original. So it's original. So it's good to see him grow. Usually, when you have sequels, they're usually bad. And they're not just bad. They're like he had to rewrite a whole source material for this also. So it's great. I mean,
One thing I noticed about this one was that they make like a gradual focus on the weaponry they're using.
Mhm.
Like in the first one, it was kind of like, okay, yeah, they all have revolvers or various firearms, but now there was more of a focus on them and how they work and stuff.
more
Is it
variety.
That's a good point, Alex. Yeah.
Rolling them out there, looking at each firearm for a specific purpose.
Yeah. And he had different purposes. Some of them were killed by knives.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them he killed one guy with a Derringer, and then he killed him with Clint's gun. Hey.
Yeah, we didn't even see a chicken bone kill. I was kind of hoping one of those would come around, but
Well, I think having Van Cleef's character, right, provided them that opportunity to kind of explore, differentiate the different firearms and delve into it a little bit.
Yeah. And it was interesting. Van Cleef had the last kill. I mean, he had the big last showdown, as opposed to Clint having the last big showdown moment.
Just moved over there.
Without going, well, I don't want to step too far ahead, but because you said you wanted to wait for the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
But do you mind if I just mention like one piece from that?
No,
Yes,
go ahead.
I'm booting you off the show right now.
Yeah.
No, but it was when Tuco, he's like in there in that gun shop, and he starts disassembling things.
Yeah.
So then he's like listening to how it actuates and everything. So
That was
I
all
think it's
improv
like
too, which was funny.
I think it's just like a gradual build up to that point. So it's pretty cool.
That was great. And then it's like because Tuco in that movie is made out to be almost like mindless and pure id and kind of childlike, somewhat in his intelligence. But then he goes in there and gets serious in the gun shop. And he's like, this guy's for real then. And then he goes out and does his little shooting spectacle.
Yeah.
What I like to do, really liked about this movie, even more than the first, the one that preceded it, was like the development of the bad guy was so good in this movie. He had some depth, he had some pathos to him. You know, was he after the money, or was he just completely crazed by the death of his love? You know, who was cheating on him.
Right.
So I thought that was a really masterful like build up. With him, and at the end, you know, him just kind of staring at that watch.
Was that it? That's something I must have completely missed. So he was with that woman, and he happened to catch her. Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it was ever said that it was like his wife or his girl or whatever, but
he was in love with her.
Yeah.
He was in love with her, obviously.
Yes.
But, she had eyes for another guy.
Yeah.
I guess I got the impression he was like a stalker, and he was obsessed with.
I always thought it was like unrequited love.
Yeah, that could be too, I guess.
Well,
okay.
I mean,
but Dave kind of confuses that with return love, and that's the whole thing. He's working through that right now.
When the restraining orders come, that's when I know they love me the most. You know, so. It's like 4 coffins. Yeah, that's such a Yojimbo moment, right?
Yeah.
Have any of you read Punisher Armory? I know I'm kind of going off topic a little bit.
I have not.
Like I got a copy of it sitting over there.
Issue 1?
1 and 2, actually.
Yeah.
That's such a great book.
Let's see if I can.
But could you tie in that mention?
Well, no, because it really focuses on weapons.
Okay.
And the different components and how they work and stuff. Okay. But that was the first comic book that I had read. I'm sure there had been more before that, but that had actually gone into detail and been accurate with what they were saying. Yeah. So I was like, okay, because he talks about the Glock and the 9mm cap. Yeah, that's the one.
It makes sense. It's such an important component to his character, right?
Yeah.
It does make sense to do a deep dive on it.
Let's see.
It's just interesting, though, that it took all to that series with the Punisher for them to do that deep dive. I mean, in the limited series and the original 80s run, they don't.
Mm-hmm.
He just had an arsenal.
He talked about his Gonks pistol, auto pistol all the time, but other than that, he didn't really mention too much in specific weaponry.
To me, Microchip, was more of the arms guy and everything guy.
Yeah.
Well, to me, it just read more like Armory, read more like a monologue, and he's like talking about the different things he's used in different missions or whatever. But if you get a chance, you guys should take a look at that. So it's a pretty good issue.
Great books. Well, you know, I'm a mark for a Punisher, so anything Punisher I usually like. So see, I'm off Tuesday for Mardi Gras, which isn't happening this year, and so I'll probably watch Good, Bad, Ugly. Yeah, well, I can think of worse ways to spend a Tuesday. That's for dang sure.
So he'll be ahead of us. Movie. That means he'll be jumping in the chat when we watch it.
This movie reminds me of a real proto Good, the Bad, and Ugly. Like I said, you got the triad of different things going on there. Right. You got the well-developed bad guy. Of course, great atmosphere, which he had in the first movie too. So, but there is a pretty good progression here, like you were saying, Jay, from just doing basically a carbon copy of Yojimbo, basically in the first, set in a Western. And then this one is like spreads the wings. It's like, okay, I'm going to do my own thing. Now I know in my mind what I want to do, and I got the reins to do it. You know.
I think Matt's trolling.
I can't remember. I read that in Mastodon. Yeah, sit down, do a marathon. Yeah, great marathon days. By the time you get done, your testosterone level shot up 4 points. So I'm sorry.
And it looked like he got a bigger budget for this. I think the production value improved from Fistful of Dollars. So it really improved from it to the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I mean, they did a lot more. I mean, a lot more explosions, a lot more sets, a lot more people dying and whatnot. So.
I'm not sure who's joking.
Without getting too much.
I wasn't sure about that. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
It is kind of like the origin story for it, if you think about it, you know? I don't know. Fascinating look, though, into the pathos of the Old West as seen through an Italian's eyes, right? So, but it's a great film and a great panel, of course. One for Justice for Bear Children, Little Bear Arms.
I'd say you'd probably be safe in that lack of trust. But what do you know? It's going to happen anyway. So
I think you chose the wrong bear. It's BA. RE that you wanted to write.
Bear arms is like a 7mm. You hunt with a 7mm rifle or something for a bear.
Yeah,
30-30 or something.
that's a Larry the Cable Guy line right there, right?
Sorry, man, just trolling. Well, maybe that's the British spelling. We don't have any real bears over there, right? So
They killed all their bears.
Your bears are gone. They killed them with teacups too. They didn't kill them with firearms or sword. Sorry, I'm just trolling these guys. Yeah, he's trying to get us fired up. Matt knows.
Of course.
English spelling.
It was the English spelling, yes. He speaks English good. Yeah. You guys wondering how bear is just Googling now. We always know how bear is. Usually you see that in the court order. He bared himself untowardly towards the girl, so thus he can't get within 100 yards.
Yeah.
But,
he bared himself, and then I heard him hollering for bread pudding.
Bread pudding. There's bread pudding. And Jackson's like, she ain't seen you no more. She don't like your weird ass.
He struck me with his cane. You'll hear that in Jackson's hearings quite often.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, quite often. In fact, Judge Rufus knows him well. Jackson again. You got there with pudding. So let's see. I was wondering. Just okay. Googling now. So yeah, fun flick, man. Great way to spend a couple hours with a couple of astute gentlemen who also appreciate the classics as I do. And yeah, you can't go wrong with these Leone classics. You know.
No.
I can just smell the pasta and dust. I just love the place. You know. It's great
Plus,
stuff.
we helped get you out of Dutch with the in-laws, right?
That's true. Let's start watching, and then I really enjoyed it. No. It was fun. I actually had to move the dinner up an hour. It's like, I'm not going to have enough time, you know, because I'm cooking it too for the most part. And of course, wife was helping, but I was in charge of the meat. Damn it! I knew I was watching Clint tonight, so you got to cook.
So
some
you were
steaks,
meat, and she did the seafood, right?
basically. Yeah, that was actually what happened. And she made salad and stuff too. I made bread pudding all at the same time. So the other manly thing there. Bear arms refers to bear arms, which are not covered usually.
Yes, Gray Man, we were joking. Bear arms meaning like, you know, sleeveless. A right to bear arms, you know. Yeah, that's the double entendre joke of it.
I used to have one. I was pretty jacked, but not anymore. Yeah. Keep a second. Bear arms is the term used in keep and yes. I mean, you bear children, BEAR, right?
Yes,
so,
you were right, Gray Man. It is BEAR.
Man, I was trying to think of that in the past tense. So, hey, he bore you no ill will. There you go. So, what a weird word bear is, right? Bear, and boar.
Yeah.
So, and they all sound like, and two of them sound like animal names.
Lions and bears and boars. Oh my.
Oh my, indeed. So yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and start wrapping up now. So next Saturday, guys, we're gonna do Good, Bad, and Ugly if everyone's available.
Yep. Same time.
Yep, same time. It is a bit longer of a movie though, so
yeah, we'll end it. Well, I mean, what time is it now? So it'll end at like 10:30.
Yeah, so if that's good with everybody, I know it might be a work night, so I don't want to. Oh wait, Saturday. Never mind. But never mind. I'm thinking Tuesday for something else.
Are you drunk?
So, yeah. On Mr. Pip. I'm getting loaded on Mr. Pip nowadays. I got drunk just watching Clint drink. That's how much of a man he is. I drink vicariously.
He makes others drunk. Yeah.
Yes.
Matt says he got his son his first rifle on his 5th birthday.
Wow.
That's cool.
I had a squirrel gun my dad gave me when I was about 10 or 11, I think. Something like that. That was a great little thing. Even had squirrels filigreed into the stock, inlaid.
That's wild.
I mean, back in the 50s, they actually had rifle classes in school. It wasn't like a big deal.
Well, let's find out. Jackson, is that true? They had rifle classes back in the 50s?
I know. I was an instructor, so at that time.
Well, you could mail order them back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the Sears Roebuck's catalog. I'll take 2 pairs of galoshes and a 30-30, please. Let me mail this off. This will be back in 3 weeks. Man, these things are moving fast nowadays.
Safety was
I heard a fallout crab coming down the hall. Yep. That's when he knows he's been watching Dave play.
I was shooting crabs last night. I was in Crab Central. I was freeing up the castle, and that's a huge crab mission. So, yes, Genome got crabs last night. So, and in the morning, the blue ointment made its first appearance. Safety was the first lesson. Yeah, you got to be Local high school is a rival team right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, our
Right.
colleges around here sometimes have
Yeah.
a shooting team and all that.
That's cool.
We used to have to carry pocket knives, but that stopped around middle school.
Mhm.
Watch the Mirelurks. Yeah, the Mirelurks are bad juju, man. I hate them things. Acme Catalog was my friend. Mr. Wile E. Coyote there himself. Acme never lets you down. So yeah, same time, same bat channel next week.
Sounds great.
And Good, Bad, and the Ugly. Gonna watch the epitome of the spaghetti westerns, probably. A lot of people think, and watch Clint get upstaged for a change, possibly. So
The magnum opus of the spaghetti Western trilogy.
Yeah.
basically the Western trope period. It's up there. It's a unimaginable movie of pathos and passions and betrayals, and it's not to be missed.
Yep.
You're
To be
right.
sure to
Levi
join us.
Wallach just about steals it.
Yeah,
He is
he
pretty
does.
incredible on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. I don't know, just the range of emotions that guy goes through in this movie.
Yeah.
He just plays that, and it seems believable. Everything he does just seems so believable. But
Yeah.
And you love the way it's. I mean, I don't want to give too much, but you love the way it starts. You just think he's an asshole in the beginning of the movie, but then you warm up to it when you find out more about his history.
Mhm.
Like especially when he's hanging out with his brother.
his brother and the
Yeah.
in the mission or whatever. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
like so just a little more depth to him, and it makes you wonder if he's putting on a facade for everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Catalog is my friend back in the day, ladies underwear section. You were the guy who was hanging out in the ladies section. Or were you that creeper that used to hang around in like Victoria's Secret by himself? There's always one.
Pretending like he's shopping for someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you always see him at the rack. They're like,
Yeah.
and then there's like they dial in on something and they
Yep.
kind of lean in a little bit, and then it's like, and then miss, how much? But, you're very welcome, Matt. Glad you can enjoy. Glad you can make it. Let's talk to you tomorrow, Bill. Yeah,
All
it's
right.
too lazy tonight. So, all right,
No,
guys.
I got my doing a live stream tomorrow. I think that's what he's talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll catch you
what
there.
time is that? Go ahead and plug it now.
What time is that? I don't remember. I think it's 3:30.
mine.
So 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah.
I would set a notification, but they never seem to work. So,
All right.
all right. Anyone else got anything to plug before we get out of here?
No. Well,
I'm good to go.
yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Well, it has been real once again, and we will see you next week at 7 p.m. Eastern, or maybe 7:05 or so. And we'll be doing the good and bad, and ugly. So be there or be square, or
All
don't
right.
be on the back of that cart that Clint just loaded up. All right. So, Gray Man, you be good. Stay out of the lingerie section, please, and
Well,
and don't be
going
messing
back
with
to-
bread pudding.
yeah.
Huh?
He's going back to more Fallout streaming right after this.
Yeah,
right.
probably.
We'll-
He's gonna go
we'll
undress
talk-
Piper right now. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool, guys. Well, it's
All
been
right.
real. And until next time, this
All
is
right.
Gino and Friends signing out.